Welcome everybody to a look at a single limited edition release from Imprint, and it is 1945's Woman Who Came Back, also known as The Woman Who Came Back. It's directed by Walter Combs, who I've not seen anything else from before. It's a horror film, clocking in at a mere 68 minutes long. Stars the likes of John Loder, who was in Alfred Hitchcock's Sabotage, as well as Otto Kruger, who was also in Alfred Hitchcock's Saboteur, as well as Dracula's Daughter, Murder My Sweet, and The Colossus of New York. So quite a varied list of films in different genres there from Otto Kruger. And yeah, after a bus accident, a young woman comes to believe that she's actually a 300-year-old witch due to a curse that was made on the town, I guess you could say, or on the witch herself when she's executed 300 years ago. So this is overall a solid horror film, quite frankly, due to it being atmospheric, not outstaying its welcome while being well paced. 68 minutes, it's hard to make a film feel longer than that. There are a couple of charming miniatures, especially when it comes to like the bush crash. There's also a couple of times when people get thrown down cliffs, and yeah, you know the dolls and whatnot, but they do look cute and charming. The cast is overall good, and the plot manages to be generally engrossing. So not a spectacular film by any means, and as you can probably see on the front, it says it's produced by Republic Pictures. That's the one with the eagle on the, I think, on the plinth. Yeah, not well known for doing their high budget films. And if there were any high concept films, they certainly didn't have the budget to back them up. But you know, budget is only one thing when it comes to film execution, and yeah, this on the whole executes itself really rather nicely considering it's small budget. So there's the slip cover that we have for this. Then we have the alternative artwork on the case. And then we have the disc. So this is number 315 in the Imprint collection. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but it did arrive with my David Lean box set and the Laurence Olivier box set as well, which I am going to get to. I'm just finishing off with the David Lean box set so far, and with those Laurence Olivier Shakespeare films being comfortably more than 2 hours, it is going to take a little bit of while to get through them. But yeah, on the disc itself, we've got a 1080p high definition presentation of a 2023 4K restoration from the original nitrate negative. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that this, as a film, in terms of the being able to still be seen, is available physically. Because yeah, Republic Pictures, like I said, low budget company. They've been sold off at one point or another, and yeah, I figured that most of their films would have been left in a state where they wouldn't have been watchable at all. So yeah, but the quality of this restoration is really, really good. Sound quality is good. Picture quality is really good as well. Yeah, certainly hasn't looked like it's a film from 80 years ago that was made for barely any money at all. We've also got an audio commentary by film scholar Kelly Robinson from 2024. We've also got a Portraits of the Past, David Huckvale on Woman Who Came Back, also from 2024, and Haunted by the Witch, From Salem to Eben Rock, video essay by author Joseph Dwyer, also from 2024. So yeah, this must have been released in 2024, but I do seem to remember this getting a release only this year. It could well be because it's via Studio Canal or anything like that, that the extras were done back then, but yeah, it doesn't say on the back here when it was actually released. So yeah, maybe it was 2024. I'm not sure, but I know full well I did get it in a more recent delivery, especially with those two big box sets that I've already shown you off. So yeah, but still overall a fairly solid film. 3 out of 5. Nothing spectacular. Certainly is constrained by its budget, but quite frankly, I think they did a really good job with what they had going for them. And yeah, they more than was able to fill up that 68 minutes with a fairly engaging effort overall. So yeah, I do recommend it, especially if you're into your low budget, shorter horror films. I certainly am. I really do adore the films that, you know, are barely an hour long. I think they're something that is quite frankly become a lost art, you know, to fit in a whole film in 68 minutes and not feel rushed, not feel, you know, that anything's kind of been left out that is major is really rather quite impressive, and shows how effective of a director Walter Combs was. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.